Hello, so I'm just going to open this image, download image sent from Anneka. Oh, got it over on the other screen. Okay. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. So this baby's skin is really erupted in baby acne, poor thing. So yep, that's a challenging edit. I'm going to load up the Signature Newborn actions. I don't know if I'll show you a full edit yet. Here's the newborn actions. First of all, I'd always recommend getting the lighting right. So brighten up baby. Lighting is kind of the first thing you want to sort out before diving straight into the skin. So I'm just going to brighten up baby a little bit there and turn this down. I'm also going to reduce the reds a little bit. Tempting as it is to go straight in and fix these spots. There's some shine on the nose, so I'm going to paint away the shine, and this would just reduce that a little bit there. Okay, so we've just lifted the skin a little bit there, painted away some of that shine. I'm going to flatten down. Now I'm going to play the Newborn Skin Perfecto. This is a multi-layer base. It'll take a little while to run because I've got about 1 million windows open as usual on my computer. I've got I'm recording videos for some of my other products. I've got Windows open on my other screen as well. I've got Lightroom open, I've got video editing software open, and I'm recording. So it's a little bit slow, so do forgive that. But what this is doing is setting up a whole batch of very intelligent Photoshop layers to handle that skin. I don't think anything is going to fix the skin completely. You will have to go in there and do some skin hand editing, possibly even a little bit of frequency separation, but we will see. So this is a Newborn Portrait Skin base. You can play that here as well as a single layer, but I prefer playing the Newborn Skin Perfecto multi-layer base because it sets up all of these. And what this will do, it will start taking away the severity of those spots whilst also leaving the skin texture intact. So you can see here it is doing really quite a good job considering what the skin looks like. Some of these bigger spots here look a little bit odd, but that's okay because this is setting me up a base that I can go back in and deal with those by hand afterwards. So I'm just painting this over any of the areas that have those kind of acne spots. The larger ones not so much, the smaller ones it's doing a great job with. So let's see before and after with that one. So now we have blotchy mottled skin fix. I'm going to grab a brush again and I'm just going to lightly wash a little bit of that over. Softer skin, I'm not going in straight for the soft skin just yet because there's still some work to do, so I'm going to leave that one. Skin retexture, I'm going to leave that one too. Detail pop, why not? Just going to brush this over the eyelashes and the lips a little bit. Some contrast is always good. Sometimes editing can take some contrast out of your image, so sometimes it's good to pop a little bit back in. Toner will help take some of those reds out that are still in there. And Milky Bright, we could pop a little bit of that in, but I'm not too sure. Just play with them. Okay, so that's using Newborn Skin Perfecto, and I'm going to flatten down again. So now let's handle these areas. To do that, I'm going to grab Patch Tool, which is here on the Spot Healing brush, and I'm going to grab these areas. You'll see it's kind of, because they're larger areas of spots, it's left them looking a lot more reduced than they were, but they still stand out. So I'm just going to grab the Patch Tool and patch them over to areas that is, sorry, patch I can't act and talk at the same time. Patch them over to areas of skin that isn't quite so bad. I'm not too worried right now about getting it absolutely perfect because I can finish that off in a minute. I'm just kind of trying to get the texture there right. Just realised I'm working on a new layer. Let me just get this patch tool out of the way. Okay, so I want to work on a new layer. So always work on a new layer, not directly on your background layer unless you're very, very confident. So as well as Patch Tool, You can use down here in the manual editing section of the LSP Signature Newborn Set, you have select and fix. You can select an area and play select and fix. This will heal it up. Select and fix shortcut is set to F2, so you don't even have to click the action to play it. You can literally select with the patch tool and hit F2 on the keyboard and it will fix. So what I'm doing now is a lot faster than patching. I'm coming around and fixing with the LSP select and fix action any little bit areas that are still standing out. Patch and fix. This is faster than spot healing, it's faster than cloning. And because I'm on the patch tool, I can do what I showed you a minute ago, which is patch areas out of the way if needed. So I'm selecting and hitting F2. My index finger is on the keyboard right now. My other hand is on the mouse. So I just have my index finger on F2. So I'm just coming over and hitting that. I'm not going to do every little lump and bump because we don't want the skin to look fake. Okay, so that's using select and fix there, and flatten down. So I'm going to take a copy of the original, so that's where we were. And I mean, it's taken us 6 minutes, which is, you know, quite a long time to fix the skin really for an edit, but I think it's absolutely justified in this case. So now you can kind of carry on with your normal edit really. I would recommend, with the LSP set, some creamy velvet dark skin. And I'm just going to wash this over, and this will add a beautiful creamy tone to the skin. It will take care of any of those last minute little bits that are still left behind. You could also play the creamy pale soft skin as well and just come over a little bit with that one. If you find this one, oh, that's my fault, I've done the same layers there. Always flatten, Lauren, always flatten. But yeah, I recommend possibly playing both of those and coming in with a little bit of the creamy pale. When you play this one, you get a sharpen areas layer that comes with it, so you can come over and sharpen any of those areas such as eyebrows, eyelashes, lips, any way you want to stand out. I don't think we need any soft skin because I think this one has really softened that skin up. I might take the opacity down a touch. Depends how you know you like your editing style really. I'm going to go for some rosy cheeks and lips. Just pop a little bit of colour in here. Okay, let's take care of this area. Again, you could use select and fix with this, with the patch tool, so I'm going to patch this area here, and I'm hitting F2 again to kind of fix this a little bit. I'm trying to avoid using frequency separation on this image, but if you wanted to, you can play the frequency separation action here. It comes with instructions. So we have these kind of 3 staggered layers there. I might play the blanket fade, but of course it's up to you. So play the blanket fade, read the instructions. I'm going to double click this, the box here, and choose kind of a neutral colour, and then paint this on. You can always go back and change the colour, just to kind of fade that down a little bit there. Sharpen the lashes, I may play that. I might lift grey eye sockets, it's up to you. I'm just playing now really. This will be your normal kind of edit after here, after the skin has been fixed. So this will just add a little bit of brightness here. You can also use this anywhere else you want to kind of brighten the face up. Sharpen the lashes and details. This will add a dark sharpen to really make those little eyelashes pop. Lips, fingers, anywhere else you kind of want to stand out. Perhaps a little bit of milky bright skin. Where we've had to go with a heavy skin edit, we may want this light here to just kind of, but I'm not so sure because there is some contrast in there now. It's kind of picking up the shine as well, so that's entirely up to you really. So again, let's see, where are we? 10-minute edit. That is me messing around quite a bit. I'm sure you could be faster depending on your workflow. Again, you could use the frequency separation, you can use the manual remove flakes action, blanket creases, you could use that as well for this area if you wanted to. Have some finishing touches here, such as the vignette. You could play that one just to add a little bit of dark creeping in. I'm going to take that off baby's skin. You can also see the bow is a little bit blown out. For that one you might want to play Paint Away Shine, and as long as there's detail there to recover, it will take some of the highlights out and bring some of that detail back in. So yeah, you just play really with that one. So I've been talking for 11 minutes now, far too long, so I'll stop this now. But I hope that helps. That's the LSP Signature Newborn collection that is available on the LSP website under Photoshop Actions Newborn. See, even my internet is being slow. It's terrible. My whole computer is terribly slow right now. That's here. That's on sale right now, £30 off for $99, and you keep it for life. And it has everything included that you've seen and more. That's at lspactions.com. So yeah, good luck whatever you decide to do. That is a really tough edit. I I don't envy you one bit, or whoever is editing this. Good luck.